When I tell you the lies need to stop, the lies need to stop. Y'all need to stop looking these people in the face and telling them it's going to be all right and patting them on the back and it's okay, go home, you going to be all right. And then them people get there and they can't breathe. Their nostrils are burning, their eyes are burning, their mouth is burning. Stop lying to them people. They deserve the truth. We all deserve the truth. Stop hiding it. Look up here. Don't look at this train that's derailed. East Palestine, Ohio. And now Detroit. Stop lying. What's up, fam? I know I just put a video out. I am aware of that. But I was working on a different story that was about United States Postal Services closing multiple locations in 3 states. And as I was working on that, one of the locations is in East Palestine. So my story just took a whole nother turn. I'll put those locations in this video as well, because I've already recorded it. But I needed to come on and I needed to show you this video clip for one. And I needed to say, we need to pray for those in East Palestine, Ohio. If you don't know what is happening, let me fill you in, because I promise you, they're not really covering as much. It's not a leading story on the news. They have it on the news, but it's not a leading story. There are other more pressing and things that are just more important than people's health, okay? They're so concerned about our health the past 3 years and wanting us to take the jab and take the booster and all this other stuff. But now when it's something that's really affecting people's health, their children, their animals, whatever, not really getting that much press. So if you aren't aware, a train derailment took place in Ohio, East Palestine. When this took place, they evacuated everybody in the immediate area. They didn't stretch the evacuation out. Then they had a number of people come in from the EPA to Norfolk Southern's own personal people that were testing the air and testing the water. I did a video said, don't drink the water, don't breathe the air. And I'll leave that in this description so you can check that out if you have not. Things have gotten worse. It's now affecting the Ohio River. Things have gotten worse. Mind you, they told those people after they evacuated, they told them, oh, you can go back. Everything's fine. We tested and the levels are safe enough. Safe enough? What the heck does that mean? Safe enough. People have children who use water, whether it's washing their bodies or consuming it. They're cooking with it, okay? More is happening than they are saying. And I just want them to stop lying and tell those people the truth. They deserve it, okay? It doesn't matter that Norfolk Southern has people lined up outside of a building waiting to get checks for $1,000. What is that going to cover? They had to leave their homes. They don't want to go back to their homes, even though they were told they can go back. They don't want to go back because a lot of people, when they did go back and they opened the door to go into their home, their nostrils started burning. Their skin started burning. Their eyes started burning. Not to mention the dead fish that are showing up. The other animals out in the wild that are dropping dead. Or people with their backyard chickens and things affected. Where does that leave them? We should all be disgusted with how it's being handled and how much press it is receiving. It's not getting that press that was on the news every single night in 2020 up until maybe 2021 towards the end, because you barely even saw any press coverage of the in 2022. But this was something that was taking people out left and right, they said. And I do believe, because a lot of people did pass away from that. But why not cover the right things? All you want to cover is Russia and Ukraine. And last night I saw a whole video on how the U.S., a plant in Scranton, making ammo and can't seem to keep up with how fast Ukraine is going through the ammo there. It's about money. It's not about people. And I'm sorry if it comes off like I'm preaching. If you don't like it, oh well. It is what it is. I don't mind saying the truth. The truth is what it is. The truth shall set you free. It's these lies that keep you bind. Okay? It keeps you under control. They feed you what they want you to have. Almost like a baby. I'm going to give you this right here. You're going to be okay. It's okay. Knowing it's not okay. And they sent those people back. So check this video out. And I will definitely put the list of the USPS closures that are taking place as well in this video. So please watch this video all the way through. Help this video out by hitting that like button. Get it out to more people. That is the only way you can do it, you guys. I need your help. I need you to help me as I try to help you.
Urgent pleas for help there after the toxic train derailment earlier this month. The EPA Administrator Michael Regan met with residents of East Palestine yesterday, and they say they need more assistance. The head of Norfolk Southern, the rail line, which operated the train, has acknowledged the company needs to, quote, make things right. Roxana Saberi is in nearby Youngstown, Ohio, with more on this story.
Norfolk Southern continues to pledge that it will pay for the cleanup. And federal and state officials say they're doing all they can to monitor air, water, and soil quality. But for many residents, that's not enough. They are deeply concerned about their long-term health. And for some, the frustration is reaching a breaking point.
This is disaster nightmare, something you watch on TV.
Tracy Hoffman had no idea that when the train derailed just 0.2 of a mile from her home, it would spew toxic chemicals. She fears her water and air are now contaminated and has joined one of several class action lawsuits against Norfolk Southern.
You're showering here?
Yes, I am.
You're washing your clothes?
Yes.
Are you drinking the water?
No.
And if we say that the water is safe and the air is safe, we believe it because we've tested it and the data shows it.
On a visit to East Palestine yesterday, EPA Administrator Michael Regan tried to reassure skeptical residents of their safety while rebuking the rail operator.
We are absolutely going to hold Norfolk Southern accountable.
In a statement to the community yesterday, the company said it will stay here for as long as it takes to ensure your safety and to help East Palestine recover. It's been cutting $1,000 inconvenience checks for residents.
Is $1,000 enough?
Probably not.
Michael and Cassidy Bayless and their 18-month-old son Aaron were among the hundreds of residents yesterday lining up to collect their money.
We walked in our house and everything literally started burning. Our throats, our noses.
They live just outside the evacuation zone.
How worried are you about your kids?
Yeah.
If I had the money to move away, I would.
For now, the residents of East Palestine just want answers, especially from Norfolk Southern, the company they say upended their lives.
It's been don't ask questions.
That's the way you feel?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm pretty peace, love, and joy. And it's not there now.
Norfolk Southern's problems are growing. Just yesterday, another one of the company's trains derailed outside of Detroit. Authorities say one of the train cars was carrying a hazardous material, liquid chlorine, but that car was not overturned and there were no leaks or spills.
Guys, did you know that the United States Post Office has suspended services in 3 states? I have a list of them. Some of them have since reopened, but a lot of them have not. And you will be surprised and not surprised at a couple of these locations. So let's dig right into it. Go ahead and hit that like button. Welcome to Tommy Bites TV. If you are new to the channel, we would love for you to become a part of our family and be one of our cousins. Think about joining our channel membership, and let's get into the video after you share it. No, just kidding. Share it if you can. Leave comments down below. So the United States Postal Service has many, many names. Of course, it's USPS, Post Office, U.S. Mail, Postal Services. Postal Service is an independent agency of the executive branch of the federal government of the United States that is responsible for providing postal service in the United States. It has been suspending service all around the country last few weeks because of safety warnings. Well, the top one right now is in East Palestine Post Office in Ohio. For the keep prayers going for the people in Palestine, because there are a bunch of lies going on there. But let's not get sidetracked. So the locations that are closed: East Palestine Post Office in Ohio. We have Balcones at 12017 Amherst Drive. Then we have General Mail Facility at 8225 Cross Park Drive. We have McNeil at 10109 Lake Creek Parkway in Texas. The General Mail Facility is also in Texas. Mockingbird 7310 in Texas. Westlake 3903 South Congress Avenue in Texas. Then we have Buffalo Gap, and this is also in Texas. We also have May 18807 North Highway in Texas. Fort Mitchell Post Office in Alabama. Those places are closed. So it's also saying that some of those locations have resumed operations. However, to be sure, you can check your latest updates on USPS alert page and keep track if your local post office USPS location is servicing you. So guys, take care. Hope this was beneficial for you. Share it out with your family members, your social media. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.